In the economy today, the cashless system has received many compliments and complaints. Just last week, the cashless system came into full effect in Singapore. Cashless payment systems are introduced in all shops island-wide, and all banks will no longer be providing physical cash. Transactions will be made via the SGPAY system created by local company ACSI. Your SGPAY accounts are linked to your EZ-Link card, and you can use them to make payments. For those without an SGPAY account, you can go to the nearest MRT station to create your account.
SGPAY will serve to improve our economy. The new system allows for quicker and more convenient transactions and can be accessed by everyone through their phones, computers and EZ-Link cards.
The ease of these transactions will serve to improve productivity and efficiency in local firms and even everyday transactions. Additionally, one of the main reasons we implemented SGPAY was to improve transparency of all financial records of firms and the government as well. This will in time to come review corruption and fraudulent acts such as tax evasion. Illegal moneylenders will also be prevented from legitimizing their earnings and hopefully reduce the existence of these illegal markets. Additionally, the innovation of this new cashless system brings potential growth to our economy.
Looking at this diagram, at the same level of aggregate demand, an increase in aggregate supply from AS to AS1 would increase full employment from YF to YF1 and decrease in general price level from P to P1. This increases consumers' purchasing power and causes an improvement in standard of living. While the cashless system has seen many benefits in terms of efficiency and convenience, some others have found some issues with this. For example, the elderly population have found it too complicated to understand. Singapore's elderly population makes up 13.7% of the total population, and many of them are not proficient in using technology. This makes technologically centered systems such as SGPAY too inconvenient for them to use, and thus many of them cannot make financial transactions.
So complicated, okay? I don't understand, I have no mobile phones, no computer, or I have this PC, Yeah, then what you want me to do? How do I use the whatever cashless thing? And I have no SGPAY account, right?
Another problem with this system is that it requires its residents to have a bank account. While this is alright for credit and debit card holders to continue paying using their cards, there are many foreign workers who still do not have a bank account due to the complexities of creating them. According to the KPMG, 75% of foreign workers are still being paid in physical cash, and this is something employers are unable to do under the new system. Furthermore, hawkers are still finding some problems with the system despite being one of the first few to use it. While there has been a reduction in transaction timings, some of them have found out that it is still more troublesome than it is worth.
I tell you, this machine quite good, but at the same time, it's so unstable. Just in this past week alone, it has broken down 2 times, and it takes about 1 hour to fix. 1 hour, you know how much money I can make? I make about $100 in 1 hour, if I work fast. And then, now my husband is the count of money one, but now I think to do right cause got machine. So just sit at home watch Korean drama. Then he talk about this. You are in. I don't know this. You are in. I only know you are out of a job.
Economically, this poses another problem. The implementation of a cashless system may result in the loss of certain jobs, particularly those in the informal sector such as cash-in-hand jobs. SMEs may close due to inability to afford buying and maintaining payment systems. Even if jobs are available, the labour force may lack individuals who have the appropriate skill to operate this type of technology. The supply of workers who are willing and able to work will be lower than that of the total labour force, resulting in structural unemployment of QQ1 at fixed wage rate W. According to cybersecurity company Gemalto, more than 1 billion personal records were compromised in 2014. It seems that with all our records being monitored online, we should expect to see a rise in theft of online assets and records. Additionally, should Singapore's online systems be compromised, the economy is at risk of a collapse due to the lack of physical cash.
In my office, our greatest concern is the vulnerability of cashless technology to the threat of cyber attacks that can cause breakdowns in payment systems. This can severely affect the firm as high costs are involved in conducting recovery operations and ensuring a higher level of cybersecurity. This is not to mention the possibility of an island-wide blackout that will prevent any transaction from happening.
As a developed country, Singapore's small size allows it to go cashless without the technical aspects of being too complicated, unlike many other large countries. The government already has plans for campaigns to help consumers transition into the new system, which will likely improve the current situation. But this would require a change in the consumer's mindset. So, will SGPAY be a success in the long run? That is up to us, Singaporeans. This has been Andrew Teng from the CAS.